and data appear something like this. Come to the correct.js file, or shall we wait for 2-3 more minutes? Some more people may be replacing the file. Okay, so replace quickly. Okay, so hope we replaced. Come to the correct.js file. In correct.js file, JSON server watch command. Very good. You forget that also. Go for interview. Then you'll come to know. Till now, 10 plus time we have started this server. 10 plus time. Guarantee. Still you forward. Make a note somewhere if you forget it. This is the command. In CRUD file, we require to import the link on the top. So import the link from React router DOM. Import link from React router DOM. Okay, imported. Now come down. Link L will be capital. Will remember always. Link L is capital. Link L is capital. Let's come in the listing part where we have created the list. We have added one button for edit. This is button called edit, this button called delete. After delete, we'll add one more edit button. After delete, you will add one more link tag. Link tag, link to edit link to edit user link to, you have to write here in flower bracket backtick symbol. This is just before your escape key. The backtick symbol will be before the escape key, not before, just below escape key. Top left corner. Top left corner, you will find kind of a single quote that is called backtick. There you will be writing slash edit user slash dollar customer.id dot id. You are mixing a string and variable together. Because of that, we have used the backtick symbol. Tilde symbol also people call. It is not single quote. And check it properly, it's not single quote. It's called as a backtick or tilde. Below the escape key, you have top left corner. Edit user. Now you will get a link called edit. This edit will be pointing to some other file. It will point to some other URL. This edit will point to some other URL. Okay. Hope ready. Now click on edit. If you click on edit, it will go to the another page. That page is not exist, but once you click on that edit, you will see in the browser URL edit user will come and the number will get changed. The first is coming 1, second is coming as a second, third is coming as a third, fourth, if you click edit, it will come as a fourth. Check now in URL, the value is getting changed. Edit user slash number 234 anything. It will become little long process from one file to other file, again from there, there many things. Within same page edit is okay, a small functionality. Editing in the other file will be little tough. So first check you. Let me share you this line also. Okay, so this line I'll share you in the chat. Came here. Okay, so written. Now, according to the URL, what URL is generating? Let's see that. URL is generating like edit user slash user ID. According to that, now we have to create a URL. So to create a URL, we require a component. So create a component under the same folder, hooks folder only. Give the file name call edit record.js, edit record.js, or edit user also you can give. Hold on, edit user.js. File name we given edit user.js. Edit user.js. Inside this file, import the React, comma, use state, comma, use effect from React, and one more, import useParams from React router DOM. Next, const edit record, export default edit record. Inside that, we will write here return h1 for the edit user colon print the user ID also for understanding purpose. User ID. Then how we are receiving the user ID? That we can receive here through let user ID you can't use. Okay, okay, so no problem. User ID equal to useParams, something like this. So what ID we are going to send, we will capture under the user ID that we will use here. So in this file, just first we will display the details of the ID which we are sending from one page to other page. If ID appear after that, well, we can do further next. We can write the remaining code to do something else. Okay, so file is ready. In this file, what is the input? Input is user ID. And how we are receiving that user ID? Using the hook function called useParams. Using the hook function called useParams. Okay, useParams. Next, after that, come to the app.js file. There we need to import the edit record, and we need to add in routing, and we'll do some other configuration stuff. So come to the app.js file again and import inside. Import inside, edit the record, edit record from ./hooks, edit user.js. Come down below. You are not going to add, you are not going to create any kind of link here. Link is already given there in that file. Which file? Current.js file, already link we are given. Okay, so edit is imported, edit record. Come down and right here again, one root exec path. Exec space path equal to exec path equal to what you are sending from there, / edit user / colon user ID is the variable that you are receiving under the edit record.js file. Edit user.js file, you are receiving the variable called user ID. And in URL, what URL we have generated? We have generated called user ID, not edit user. You can see once. Let's write call element equal to name of the element, edit record. Okay, given edit user. Now see, what will happen is when we click on edit, not appear. Okay, it's coming but hiding inside. That is the problem. No problem, we can work. So this line is correct. Now, what are the variable and where and all is getting used? Let me explain you. First, you have imported this edit record from where? Edit user.js file. After importing the edit record, you are adding under the routing, and we are saying if URL is / edit user, then edit record component has to load. But edit record component need a parameter. And what is the name of the parameter? Here, what is the name of parameter? It's called a user ID. So that user ID, you are creating a router variable here. And this variable user ID, you will be receiving under which file? Edit user.js file, this variable. Okay, so edit user become the path, colon / your variable name. So this variable user ID value will keep changing according to user click. Wherever the user click, according to their click, the value will get changed. And whichever the value will come in that particular parameter, particular position, first position is called edit user, second position is called user ID, the value. So this user ID, you will be capturing under this edit record component. So now come to the edit record component file. We have to write here one division, class name container, and under that container you will add the h1, you will add the h1. Okay, check now. When we click on edit user, it's saying user ID to edit user to. In browser, what is the value we have? 2. That value is only getting received here. I'll go to CRUD. I'll click on 4 edit. You will see the value will come as a 4. We'll click on 3. You will see the edit value will come as a 3. We'll click on 2. Edit user value will come as a 2. So whichever the edit button you click, link you click, that ID you are passing into the another page. Next, in this page, the edit user.js file, again we have to write the API, get the data from the backend based on this user ID, and do the further process. Okay, so check once. Are you able to see the ID in the edit user page? When you come via the link, the ID is coming or not? If ID is coming, then you are on track. Will be okay. You can manage easily. ID is coming for one person. Okay, check others. We have gone through the useParams, remember, not useParams. There was a separate example itself for this, how to pass the value from one page to other page. That is here somewhere. This one. Hook 5. You can see based on click, the URL value was changing, and according to URL, the content was also getting changed. It is also based on useParams only. Here again, use the useParams, pass the value from one page to other page. This is the line in app.js file. Remaining is import. I can send you the SRC folder. You can use that, or I can give you the SR edit page also. I can send you CRUD page, edit page, as well as app.js file. 3 file was the modification. All 3 file is sent. Whoever have the error, they can take the respective line and replace it. Okay, so edit page loaded. Check quickly. What's your name? Huh? Okay, so page redirection is happening. Next, after this, come to that file, edit file. If you look into your CRUD page, in beginning, you have created few functions and few variables. For example, you have created one list of variable, full name, mobile number, city, pin code, something, right? So this section we copy because this is required in that file also. Copy this 4 field from here and paste under the edit file. In the beginning, keep here. After this, next work will be in that previous file, edit. You have a function called get user, get customer. Copy that function also, get customer, and paste here. Get customer. Function and variable both you copy. Get customer. Okay. Then after that, if you put only customer list, it will give you all the customers. But if you put in the slash this user ID, then it will give you only one customer details. Okay. So customer list, if you call, it will give all the customer. If you write customer list slash user ID, then user ID will come either 1, 2, 3, 4, whichever the number will come. It will fetch a particular customer details. After fetching the particular customer details, okay, after fetching the particular customer details, we have to call this function pick name, and via pick name customer array dot name. Customer array dot name you need to give to the pick name, and pick name will assign to the full name. Same way you have to do for the customer mobile number, city, and product. Customer number will be here, customer city will be here, and pick product will be here. We have to change here call mobile, we have to change here call city, and we have to change here call product. Okay, so it is going to get the details of a particular user from the server, and after getting the details of a particular user from the server, the name is going to the pick name, mobile is going to the pick number, city will go to the pick city, product will go to the pick product, and from this respective function it will assign to their related variables. Okay, after this again from the CRUD file from the CRUD file, the form you have designed, this form we have designed, this form will copy from here. Instead of writing again, that form will copy from there. So first to write this, get customer function make ready, then we'll do the next copy paste process. Okay, ready? Now come next. Call this function using the use effect. Which function? Get customer. You have to call below using use effect. Using use effect. Get customer you can call using use effect, comma 1 you have to pass here. So execution will happen one time. Okay, then next after this from the CRUD file, you have to copy that form. From the CRUD file, we require to copy the form. First table. The first table is written, first table. The first table you have to copy. You have to copy the first table and paste in this edit user after H1. Okay, so table added. Come down, button you have. In that the button click, some text is calling. So we can write here call update user. Update user. Save function we have to write once. We need to write one save function. Then we can run this file. Save function will write. Then we'll run this file. Okay, now come up, write a function called save. Write a function called save. Alert. Working. Okay, rotate. Now button click check once anything is happening. So when you click on edit, it will go to the next page. User one, Ganesh details appear here. Update once you click, saying working. Go back to the CRUD, click on user number 4. Their details will come here. Click on update, it says as a working. Check hope now alert should come. If alert is coming, then all is fine. From there, we can do something next. So your details of the particular user is coming here. When we click on edit, that appear here. Now, once you click on update, what should happen is the details should get update in the backend. Come next. This table, align left is written, keep align center. It will come in middle. Cell padding 10, let's make little 15, 18, 20. Make it spacious. Okay, next after this, table appear in the middle with a space. Next, in the save function, what should happen? Data should not save, data should update. So for that, you copy this URL. The URL you have in the get user, same URL you copy and paste here. Because when you are sending a request to update the record, you have to send the ID, which ID you want to update. Then only the server will update the data. So add the URL. Again in the previous page, that is called crud.js file, we have a save function. In that certain code is written, that code we required. Come to CRUD page and go to save function. Go to save function. In the save function, in beginning we have user info section. We can copy that because everything will be similar. Request will be get changed. Type of request will be different. Customer info block you can copy and add here again. This customer details will remain same. After that, again, this post option also you can copy from the if part. In if section, you have post option that will also remain same. You can add that here, post option. So what you are doing, you have generated one URL where you want to send a request to update the record. So in URL, you are appending the user ID. Now what information you have that you want to update, that is available under the customer info variable, name, mobile, city, product, and these variables. Full name, mobile number, city name, and product. You can see you have here already on the top. Next, after that, when you are sending the request to update, you have to specify data you are sending in which format. So you wrote here content type as a JSON. Then what you are going to do, you are not going to add the new record, you are going to update the record. Okay. And then where is the record? Record will be under the body element. So there is a two way to update. Put you have seen in the previous file, there was also update was happening. We have another one is called patch. Put and patch. Using put also update will happen. Using patch also update will happen. Now what is the difference between put and patch? So suppose I come to this page and in this entire record, I change only product as a ABC. So out of 4 record, how many record I change? Only 1. If you are using the put method, you have changed how many? Only 1. But update will happen all 4. Okay. If you use the put method, look at here. Which method you use? Put. Put method use, right? So if you are using the put method, in fact, you have changed only one value, but in the backend, it will update all the values. So 3 we have not updated, but still it is going to update in the backend. Same value will get updated. In which case, if you are using the put, if you use this one, patch, what it says, patch says like, if user has changed only one field, so update only one field. Don't update the remaining. That is the difference between put and patch. Patch will update only those records, those columns that you have modified. But put will update all the columns. Whether you modify or not modify, no matter, it will update all the records. So we will use now patch. Okay. Next, come down. You have to send the request to backend again using the fetch function. That was also written here. You can take this fetch request, all section you take. Fetch URL was there, add here. Clearing of the text box is not required. Button and all is not required. These are not needed. Just only one message is required. Updated successfully. Updated successfully. And full name we have, okay. So it will display message full name updated successfully. But update message we have no any variable anywhere. So it will throw another error. So first you add this much fetch part. Add the fetch part. Add the fetch part. Update MSG you have to create below. After this function before return. Update MSG as a state variable. Let MSG. Update MSG. Use state. Empty. Use state as a empty. Update MSG. In update MSG, whatever you are updating, it will go to MSG. Print here that MSG variable. MSG variable. Align center. Check now, update is happening. Correct. I'll go to the Raj. Test. To something to and update it. This is test updated. If I go to the list page, we can see here the default is just. Other also we can change and update it. Update it. Test. That is called how you can update the record in different file. How you can update the file. So it is how many way? Three files. One is the list, another one is called app, another one is called your edit component. So three files you have to play around, then only you can update the record. Okay, next after this, we have to set up another project for the Redux related functionality. Redux related. That is also books function only, but some other project is required to. I'll send you complete SRC folder. Full SRC folder will come in chat. Use this, okay? Inside this one file is there. That file. Yeah. This is the page, okay? So first I'll share you this file in your group. If you are taking photo, you can take photo also. Okay, check one file came in chat, group chat, WhatsApp. Next, I'll guide you how to install the Bootstrap, because this page is designed using the Bootstrap. This page is made using the Bootstrap. Okay, so this is the final homework. What we have to do, you have to set up a new project, and in the new project, you have to install the Bootstrap. After installation of Bootstrap, you have to create a page. That page will look like this. In that data you should fill and save. It will come in the right side. If you click on delete, it will delete also. But if you click on edit, it should go to other page. How we are doing now? And in that page, you should update the record, and again it will come to the list page. Okay. So this functionality, if you are able to do, means you have got very good idea. Next, how to install the Bootstrap? Come to your project folder and guide it. Because in this file, I think we have not installed the Bootstrap. We have not installed, right? In index.js file, it should not be somewhere. Yeah, it is not installed. Come to the terminal and go to the new terminal. In VS Code terminal, terminal open, right inside npm install bootstrap. npm install bootstrap strap enter. npm install bootstrap strap. Okay, done. npm install bootstrap. Command is npm install bootstrap. Once it install, it will come again to the command prompt. Check once. Now if installation is done, come to the index.js file. In index.js file, after index.css, import bootstrap /dist /css /bootstrap.css. This way you can import the bootstrap. This way we can import the bootstrap. Okay, imported. Now come to the crud.js file. And in crud.js file, the table you have created, look at their structure in browser, little changes will happen. See now, table changes happen. Look, button look got changed. In every pages, the design will be little change. Everywhere, the color combination, font size will get affected. Okay, so this navigation, I think we have created the fixed navigation. Fixed navigation we have made because of that it's a hiding inside. So first we import that in index.js file. After importing, after importing, again come to the index.css file. For navigation, I guess you have written the fixed. For UL tag, you have written called position fixed. Position fixed was written. We can remove that position fixed and width. Then it will fit properly. From the UL tag, you can remove the position property. Automatically, everywhere your pages will be well. Nothing will hide. Everything will be out of the navigation. Hiding related problem will go. Remove the position fixed. Okay, now other changes what we required. The table you have created here. This table should be little well organized. The first table, the first should be within the 3 and this should be within the 9. 3 and 9. So if you add 3 and 9, then it will look more better. So where you will go to the crud.js file. Come to the crud.js file. In crud.js file, Bootstrap is already imported. In which file? Index.js. No need to call anywhere else. Okay. Just now we need to two table we have. You can see two table we have. One is the left table, another one is the right table. Okay. Now you will create a row in the beginning itself. Division, class name, row. Under that row you will create two division. Class name, call lg3 and call lg3. Call lg3 and call lg3. Not 3 and 3, 3 and 9. First will be call lg3 and second will be call lg9. 3 and 9. Okay, inside the 9, h2 and paragraph you will keep first. You have one h2 and paragraph. You will keep under the 9. Under the 9, you will keep the h2 tag as well as you will use the p tag. h2 tag and p tag you keep under the 9. And the listing table you have, one listing table, that also cut and paste under the 9 only. Listing table. Second table, cut and paste under the 9 and the last. The first table should go to the 3 and second table should go to the 9. That you can cut paste now. 2 table is there. First table will go to the 3 and second table will go to the 9. Try that. Okay, hope you done. The first table you cut and paste under the 3 and second table you cut and paste under the 9. First table cut and paste under the 3. Second table cut and paste under the 9. After the paragraph, you can add it inside the 9. Page will look like this. This is the 3 and this is the 9. Now for table, you know the class. What is the classes for table? In Bootstrap, we have a class. Class name table. Table hyphen BORDERED. Table bordered. Table bordered. In the first also you can write table bordered. Okay, table bordered. 3 and 9. For container, how much width you have written? You have a class in CSS container. What is the width is written? Width we are written 80%, right? For container, you can remove all the classes. Remove the container class from the CSS because already Bootstrap has a class called container. That container class will delete from the CSS. Container class will delete from the CSS. In index.css file, you have a container class. Delete that. Three will be in the left, 9 will be in the right. Delete that class. Which class? Container class. So overlapping why? College 9, college 3, row, container, everything is okay. Okay, that is not matter. So you got how to integrate the bootstrap. How to integrate the bootstrap. You have done here, no? Yeah. Which file? Index.js file. You call import the bootstrap, right? This is the one line. In project folder, you have to do npm install bootstrap. Okay, so photo I have sent you. You do in the normal HTML and CSS. Don't use bootstrap in that. Okay, the photo I send you in the group. Leave bootstrap in that. Try without bootstrap. Use the normal CSS. Okay, and tomorrow before class, set up a new project and then join. I'll guide the Redux part from tomorrow. You have to set up the new project before joining the class. We required to set up a new project. And then join the class. So I will guide you installation of the bootstrap and other stuff, everything again. I send you SRC folder, Monica. Entire folder I've sent you. I'll send you again. The current file is under the SRC folder only. It is not outside. Very good. So I'm doing the changes and you are watching. Nothing will happen.